Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie and I do food hauls. This is my week of food excuse me, shopping from Asda and Tesco. I did it that way around. And I don't edit, so if there's any noise, it has quieted down since the last video, but if there's any noise, obviously I can't edit out. And even if I did edit, I'm not going to stand here and wait for it to go quiet, because sometimes the noise can go on for hours. So the last video I showed you everything that wasn't chilled and or frozen. This is the chilled and frozen stuff, I believe. If you want to know how much the shopping cost, check back on the last video. I think Tesco was 77-ish and Asda was 54-ish off memory. So we'll start here. So I've got a red pepper, a pack of 6 tomatoes and 2 packs of lettuce. There is some lettuce in the fridge that is sealed, but because they're taking so long to eat it, it doesn't look either edible or it's like at that stage where it's got to be eaten, otherwise it will go. So I did replace it because that did have a bit of a discount on. I got 1 loose red onion. It's quite small, but there was only smallish ones left. Got no plans to use it, but you never know. And because I don't have any red onions, I think I've got a couple white, but I needed a red. So they've got 3 pies from the bakery. Don't ask me what flavour they've got. I'll guarantee one of them is a steak and ale one. The other 2 I can't tell you. I mean, they could have got 3 steak and ale. It depends what's left. So basically the bakery makes them, sells them hot, and then any that don't get bought whilst they're hot, they then get put to one side and then they sell them at £5 for free. And I think they're normally £3 for 1 hot one, so you do get a good discount. But you can't always choose what you want, or there might be a choice, but there might not be. Like if you wanted meat and potato, there might not be any meat and potato, or there might be 1 meat and potato and then 2 different types of other pies. So there is a choice to some extent, but you can't always necessarily get what you want. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, depends what they've sold. So they've already got 3 meals, so this will make another 2. So that's 5, and this is 7. Even though they do have an 8th thing, so something might end up getting frozen, I don't know. So these are the wild garlic crispy chicken Kievs. The last 2 weeks I've really struggled with dates, and I've had to dig around and look behind things, and I've finally got a good date on them, and I got a good date on them as well. But I have struggled with the dates the last 2 weeks in Tesco. Oh, I didn't put them away, I was just going to show you them. I had to go to Asda yesterday to pick up a pizza because I couldn't get a pizza last week, basically because the dates were so bad. So they had a Asda pizza yesterday, and this was on offer for £2.25, so that's why I got the Tesco one. 2 packs of bacon, it's 2 for £5 instead of £3.50 each. Now I got bacon last week, and if I would have remembered that, I wouldn't have got bacon. So now they've got enough bacon for 3 weeks. And then I got turkey rashers, 2 for £3. I did notice in Tesco today that these are £1.75 a pack, so it does actually work out. £2.75 a pack. It does work out cheaper for me to actually get the 2 packs, and I use 3 slices per time. I'm not going to do this every single week, like I will have enough of this at some point, but it does my breakfast for 4 mornings. So I picked them up a mashed potato because we're having chips with every single meal, and they do this thing where they'll have something with every single meal, and after so many months they get bored of it. They were having baby potatoes with the meal every day for months and months and months, and then they went on to chips. So I think they're going to get to the point where they'll go off chips at some point in the next month or so, and probably go back to potatoes. So I got them a mashed potato in case one night they think, oh, I wouldn't mind sausage and mash and beans. I don't know. If they don't use it, I will have that mash myself. Now, oh, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So I got Beyond Burger. These are from the chilled section. They're normally £4.70 or something, and I think they're on offer for £2.50. These, out of all the non-meat burgers that I've ever tried, and I've tried a considerable amount, these are the most realistic ones that I've ever tried personally. So if you like that real meat charcoal, it's like kind of like a charcoaly one. You know, if you do it on a barbecue, it's got that kind of flavour to it. So if you love that type of meat burger, you would love this one. And then I did struggle with these. There was loads of them with the 13th and 12th on, and then there was about 6 not in this section, do you know, in a different bit of the chicken section. so they've not been put in the correct section, and if I wasn't looking desperately to try and find something that I could have past Monday, I wouldn't have found them. Then at Asda I got the crunchy sweet leaf and carrot salad. Oh, I didn't know it was carrot. I got a full cucumber this week because the half one in Asda's gone up to 60p, the full one's 85p, so I thought I might as well. 2 loose carrots from Tesco, which I was going to grate, but I can still grate if I want to. In Tesco, they had all the Alpro with 50p off. Now, I don't need almond milk because I've got one full, and I also had to open a long life soy milk yesterday because I ran out of coconut milk. So I will be using that predominantly on my cereal to just use it up. So I didn't need to get an almond milk, but I should have got it because it won't be on offer next week and I want it. So I treated myself to this. This is the Alpro chocolate flavour kind of milkshake. I've not had this for ages. I used to get it quite often, especially if it was on offer, but I rarely ever see it on offer. And if it is on offer, it's never in stock. So I was going to get pineapple juice, but that wasn't on offer. And then I didn't really want any other fruit juice, like orange or anything. So when I saw that had 50p off, I thought, do you know what, I've not had it for a while, I'm going to get that. I got coconut milk because obviously mine went out, and I'm not going to use soy milk in my coffee because I do prefer coconut milk. So the soy milk will be for cereal, basically. I've got 6 of these, got to the checkout, realised one had split. They got someone to go and get one, and I went really slow with the shopping, and I was about to check out because I'm not going to keep waiting because I was going super slow with my shopping. And then the woman that had sent someone off to get one came over because they needed to check the weight on the melon, because the melon always says that you've put the wrong weight on, because obviously they don't individually weigh the melons. And she's like, oh, I've sent her for it, she'll be here in a minute. I was like, oh, right, I'm right at the end of the shopping, I need to check out. And then she appeared and she's like, oh, I didn't know where to look. So obviously she'd never had to look for that before. So I do have 6 of them. And I also got these from Asda because I think I said last week they're £1, whereas Tesco they're £1.25. So I got 3 strawberry and 2 vanilla. Then onto the frozen section. I got this. I do, last few weeks I've been on the Tesco app and looked on offers on frozen food, because I do want to try and put some frozen food in the freezer, but I have actually been eating it because I've not been getting that much fresh stuff, because they either don't have anything or the dates are super low. So I've been trying to build up what I've got in the freezer, but I have every week been eating what I've been getting. Not all of it, there's still bits and pieces. So I saw this was on offer, never had it, never heard of the brand before. It was an offer from £5 something down to £2.50. So I got that, and these were on offer. Years ago when I was about 14, my mum used to get these, and I absolutely loved them. They tasted so realistic. But last time I had these, and I've probably not had these in a year or two, I didn't like how they tasted. It was like they'd either changed the recipe or my tastes have changed. So I may like them, I may not like them, but they used to be very realistic tasting. But I think last time they tasted a bit too oniony, and I think that's why I didn't like them. So they were on offer. And they also, I wrote about 3 more things on my list. Do you know the Beyond Burger? They had Beyond Sausage and they had Beyond Mince on offer, and I was going to get both because I wanted some vegetarian mince just to have in the freezer. And I liked the sound of the sausages because I've never tried the Beyond Sausages. I've tried the Beyond Burgers. Anyway, last week when I was in there, they had everything. When I went today, they only had one thing. I think they had the frozen burgers. They didn't have the mince, which they had last week. They didn't have the sausages. They also do ready meals as well. They didn't have any of them. I think I've only ever seen one of the ready meals, and I looked at the end of the aisles. Oh, I didn't look at the top end of the aisles in case they moved them, but I don't think they did, because I'm sure I walked past one of them and it was ice lollies, and then there was no space, there was no stickers for them, so I don't know where it had gone. But I would love to especially try those 2 things, because based on how good the burgers are, I thought the sausages would be amazing. So I didn't actually get them because they didn't have them, and I wanted the mince in the cupboard, and I'm sure I've got a recipe meal kit in here that I'm meant to use. I can't remember if it's ever meant to use mince or steak or fake steak. And then I got a bag of chips, and I've actually left something in the fridge. So I am going to walk to the fridge. I'm not going to show the kitchen. I mean, it's actually not really messy, but I can't be bothered. I got these. Tesco Finest 2 cherry baked roll muffins. Now these aren't cheap, and that's why I only got 2, because normally I get the 4-pack, and then I was going to get the 4-pack of the chocolate chunk muffins, but they looked overcooked. And several weeks ago I had overcooked ones from Asda, and I disliked them because they were overcooked. So I got these based on the fact that I got the carrot cake ones not last week, the week before, and they were to die for, so I thought if they're good, they're going to be good too. And I believe that is absolutely everything that I've shown you, that I've bought. If you do have any questions or suggestions of things that you think I like based on what I've shown, please feel free to leave any suggestions in the comment section. If you are new to my channel or you watch videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button. That way you'll get an alert when I upload. I hope you all have an amazing week or weekend, depending on when you watch this. And thank you for watching.